Alright, hey, hi, how's it going? All the odds piling in. Hey guys, how's it going? Guess who just finished their 6th pacifist run? Why'd you do 6? I think it was 6, I lost count. No, really, why would you do 6? Well, it is that good, but like even if it's that good, I can't imagine myself doing like more than twice or thrice. I would probably do it like twice or thrice. Guess who hasn't finished any runs? Do you even own the game whip? Go for a run whip. Get the health good. Guess who's got the runs? Ah! Alright. What's all going on? Audio sound good? I mean, like, it should sound good. I tested it beforehand, but, you know, just seeing. Stream lag? Any stream lag down the gate? Out the gate? Oh yeah, and like major spoilers. Oh god, yes, get out of here, please. Oh no! No! That is like the spoiler for this run. Oh man, I feel bad now. I didn't even mention in the chat that it was gonna be like this spoilery. I got tired of listening to Megalovania all the time, so we're going to be just listening to the Undertale soundtrack. Little lag. The one thing about it is that everybody keeps on telling me that it has lag like in the very beginning. And then it sorts itself out. So I guess it's like... I almost think what it is that it's like the connection to the YouTube server, right? So it's... like really bad at first, but then like once it actually establishes the connection, then it's fine. Or it could be user related, because Whip has lag and Mazda doesn't, so could be either one. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. I hate this fight so much. This fight is like not the best designed in my opinion. Like, I've been thinking about it more and more, and the more I think about this fight, the more I'm thinking, like, I kind of hate it. I kind of hate, like, everything about the way that this fight is. It's just designed to be a completely unfair kind of fight. But whatever, I guess. Oh god, and I've completely like lost like any ability I may have had. Jesus, I was really bad there. You know, I wonder, should I switch over to the SNES controller? Because yeah, like going like straight up is actually really important here. So let me go ahead and just get that set up. I thought that I was going with the other controller out the gate, but okay, here we go. Alright, switched over to the SNES controller. I wish that there was a different phrase for the opposite of Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Like, I wish there was a phrase that was like, Nintendo does what nobody else does. These goddamn, like, just a... Like, what happened to D-pads, guys? Like, I guess, like, the big thing that happened was that you had, like, all the analog controllers that came along, you had the, like, joysticks came along, and they completely and totally invalidated D-pads, so, like, the console makers just did not care about the D-pad after a while. I hear that the Xbox One controller actually has a pretty decent D-pad though, especially on the Elite controller. It apparently has like swappable D-pads, so you can even like mix and match for like whatever you want. Whip's net is not so great. Who has like good internet, honestly? Like, who has good internet? Nobody wants the D anymore? The D? Let me see here. What do we want? Oh god. Always doing horribly on this stuff. I guess I just gotta relearn it. Just gotta relearn it, that's all. No big deal. I wish there were more D-pads like what the C-pad on the N64 was like. Nobody wants the D anymore. Quoted, Mazza. It's a quote, it's gotta be real. Oh, fuck. Barely even doing anything here, just fiddling around. That's okay. I'm just doing like some practice runs to begin with, because I know that this thing is going to kick my ass like this entire time. Got some really good fight music going on though. 800 megabytes up and download, by the way. You're not sending messages twice on my screen. And indeed, you're not sending them on the stream either. Like, you can even see the stream, so I'd imagine you'd be able to see that it's not sending messages oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck. Like, instant death. So, on my off time, I went ahead and I got some of the most OP, like, healing items in the game. So those will make this fight, like, a lot more doable, I think. Ew, shit. Every single bit of this fight is just as hard as, like, the first time that I faced it. No, I got hit. And now I'm dying. I'm dying, guys. Gonna die. Gonna die until I'm dead. Ah! God. This is a terrible warm-up. Barely feels like a warm-up at all. I wonder what is, like, so different to yesterday, honestly. Bwarch, do better. I'm trying, man. I'm trying so hard. Trying hard every day. I trained myself for this moment. It wasn't enough. It's never enough. No, it's never enough. No matter how much I try. I'm glad I just watched a Genocide instead of doing it myself. I've been watching somebody do Genocide myself just because I wanted to see like somebody else's like reactions to the game. It's interesting to see somebody who is not as... What's the word I want to look for here? Not as desensitized as I am. Because, like, I was killing everybody in the Genocide run, like, no problem whatsoever. Because, like, I can't be that person that is like, oh no, oh no, this person, and like spend like 5 minutes like with my hand on like the fight button, right? No, I just get through it. I just do it, and I just want to see like what the mechanics are like, what's different in the run. I just want to see like the new gameplay. Like I did not really care that I'd killed everybody, especially since technically I'd already killed everybody in my neutral run. So it was like nothing different for me. Except for, like, the specific mechanics that change in the Genocide fight. Horrible at that. Just absolutely awful. Damn it. Okay. Start putting the paint on while we've got health. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Warming up, finally. Oh. No. Well, there went all of our fucking health. Oh well. We'll eat a snowman. It'll be okay. Be fine. I almost wish that I had set up, like, media hotkeys on, like, my controller somehow. Just so I could skip the song. Well, I got the media keys on my keyboard anyway. Even that one's terrible. Toby put, like, the elevator song in the soundtrack? Like, that's the thing. Like, people were like, oh, the soundtrack's got, like, 101 tracks in it. That's so awesome. No, that means that he put in, like, filler tracks that really shouldn't have been put in. Here we go. Good song. Absolutely amazing song. 10 out of 10. Would listen to again. Heyo, Nate. How's it going? Yeah. Mazza or Whip or whoever, can somebody like put in like a spoiler alert on the stream into the odd chat? I feel horrible about that. Dude. Yes. Although it doesn't matter since I just want to heal anyway. But whatever. I'll take my victories where I can get them. Yes. Yes. Flawless victory. I congratulate myself. You're not gonna play Undertale? Well, why? Not your kind of game? I'm interested. Ah, frick, man. That sucked. Although then again, talking about like filler music and then talking about what should and should not have been included into the soundtrack, like you wouldn't have gotten like that song. Although that song should have probably just been put into like Mettaton's theme anyway. Like it's just the intro to it, so you should have just put it all together into one song instead of having it on its own. There's some questionable decisions made with the soundtrack and with the track list. I like it, but everyone is playing and talking about it. So you don't want to play it and talk about it at the same time? Everyone just assumes that everyone knows something about this game? I don't understand, honestly. No! Damn it. Got hit. Ah, I hate that so much. Because in this fight, it counts for so much. I suppose they had to balance it out like some way, considering how much health you actually get in the Genocide run. Oh, fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake. Doing so bad. I still got the steak, though, I just realized. I wonder if it's having not the game audio on that's, like, really screwing me up. Because I can't hear it when I'm getting hit, so I don't take it as seriously, I think. Oh, hey, we got to the second phase. We're gonna die here, by the way. I don't know how to put it, but I know quite a bit of knowledge about this game without even playing it. I can understand that, then. If you put it that way, then I can understand that, because this is definitely the type of game that... It's mainly about the story, and it's mainly about the dialogue and the choices, so... If you watch, like, enough about it, then you've basically played the game, kind of. I mean, like, I would say that the bullet hell mechanics, to a certain degree, are worth playing for, as, like, the meat of the gameplay, of course. Like, just dodging like that, that's an experience that you can't get through, like, a video. You have to play the game yourself to get that. Alright, so, let us take a large hero. Okay, so I'm gonna have to concentrate on this for not talking for a second. Oh, fuck. You felt your sins crawling on your back. Sounds strange, but before all this I was secretly hoping we could be friends. I always thought the anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy. And when they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. Oh god, I freaking didn't know that was... Oh no! Jesus Christ. And that was an easy freaking thing, too. Oh god. Oh god! Oh. Fuck. The real battle finally begins. Oh, fuck off, game. I don't know. Some good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends. No, Sans! I don't want to be there when those arrive. But that's ridiculous, right? Yeah, you're the type of person who won't ever be happy. That's not true! That's not true! Fuck! I'm just not a fan of bullet hell either. Being as the gameplay is half bullet hell, then yes, I understand that. Although, I wasn't really, like, a fan of bullet hell going into this. Like, this game basically, like, made me a fan of, like, bullet hell. Because before this, the only thing that I'd really, like, experienced, like, bullet hell in was, like, Mario hacks. Which is obviously a terrible, measuring stick. Like, it's certainly worth, like, possibly grabbing, like, the Undertale demo for and seeing if you like the actuality of the bullet hell mechanics for, rather than just the idea of them, you know? Always worth just trying. And it's always appreciated when a game does have a demo so people can try it out. Try before you buy and all that. Let's just get to the point. Really? When did he start doing that? That's a nice little skip. Lost all my shit there. Alright, where is the steak? I'll take the steak for here. Fight! We must fight to live! That was hard. The instant noodles! And now with my favorite battle song! We must win this time, guys! With the power of music guiding me, I will fight And I will win! Don't buy trying? Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea. Don't buy trying. I wonder if there's any kind of model that would match that kind of saying. Oh, that felt amazing! Because, like, I was having, like, such a hard time, like, controlling it at the end there, and it just kind of worked out. I'm doing a lot better. A lot better. Might be able to actually get it this time, who knows. Although from what chat was telling me yesterday, the last attack is very unfair, so I'm expecting, like, a one-hit kill that I won't be able to, like, react to in time. So I'll have to go to, like, the very end of the fight twice anyway. Maz is playing Undertale. I wonder if that shows up on screen. Oh, fuck, that was the worst decision ever. Don't follow my footsteps, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, by the way, this is indeed going to be a pretty boring stream just because I'm finishing off this Sans fight. And it is the biggest pile of shit, and it is the hardest goddamn thing. So, it really, really is just gonna be, like, just watching, like, this fight. And, like, my commentary obviously isn't gonna be the best, because there's not really that much to react to after playing this same fight, like, frickin' 30 times now, or whatever. Found some wingdings, but I don't know what they say. In the game? Or in the game's programming, or in a folder? I looked in the Steam folder for this game, by the way, and there's nothing there, because I was looking for the save file. Apparently, though, the save file is stored in, like, temporary storage. Kind of a neat little trick of Toby's, of course, to try and keep people from messing with their save files. People still found out how to, like, true reset their save files, though. Yeah, in a secret room. Ooh, cool. You could probably translate it. If it's wingdings, it's just a matter of, like, putting everything out and then getting the cipher going. Wonder what it says. I'm curious now, actually. Wingdings in a secret room. What would the message say? I saw something today that was like, players still haven't figured out the full amount of secrets, all of the secrets in Undertale. And that was an interesting little headline. Of course, it wasn't interesting enough to get me to, like, click through, which was a little bit unfortunate. Oh, God. Just the worst thing. The worst thing, this fight. I'll just see if someone else has translated it. That's a good idea, too. Alright. Snow piece. And fight. Alright. Let's try this. And let's have a good song going on in the meantime. There we go. Ah. bones that are coming in from the other side. I'm just barely noticing those. Ow. Oh god, just going right into the beam. That sucks. All this sucks. I hate this so much. Oh, what the fucking... Oh, fucking dick! No! I have nothing else. I got no other fucking healing items. God damn it. I hate this fight so much. It is the worst thing. And I just want to beat it just so that I can say that I beat the Genocide run. That's all. It's not even a particularly fun fight. One hit. One fucking hit. Fucking damn it. Your sins are all over the place. They're on the walls. They're on the floor. They're in the house. They're in the gutters. God damn it, my sins. Why must you do this to me? Let's hurry up and get to the fight. Fitting song, by the way. This is the song that we've been playing anyway. What a coincidence. But in Undertale, there are no coincidences. Everything is fate. Ah, god damn it. I forgot, like, the exact... Fuck, I completely forgot the intro pattern. How did I completely forget the intro pattern? Okay. Excuse me, waiter, there's sins in my soup. I would like a refund. Check, please. The check and the refund all at the same time, of course. Because that's obviously the logical way of going about it. No matter how hard I try on that, never quite able to do it. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna try and save the instant noodles for the second phase. See how that works out. Probably should have been doing that from the very beginning, but you know. God, I hate this fight so fucking much. Just because of the goddamn fucking poison. The worst bullshit. There's not even a way that you can bullshit it back either. Like, they've got the anti-frustration armor. That apparently doesn't even work in this fight. Like, this fight, you have to do it just completely and totally... Just, you have to do it. You have to do it, like, perfectly, basically. And you have to do it the way that the game intends for it to be done. I hate it, because it's just... It's above my difficulty level. Maybe I shouldn't be, like, ragging on it just because of that, just because, you know, it's above my difficulty level, but maybe this would be, like, the perfect thing for somebody else. But I hate so many parts of it. I hate the way that it makes me feel. Like, I was enjoying, like, the Undying fight, like, so much more. I mean, like, obviously, I only died, like, 3 or 4 times on that fight. Whereas here, I've died double digits somewhere in, like, the medium range. And, like, everybody's gonna do this, you know? I had Davey in the frickin' chat yesterday saying that... It took him an hour and a half to do this fight. One fight! One goddamn fight! And it took an hour and a half to do. Like... Just shouldn't take that long. Just rote memorization in, like, the worst possible way. And just trying not to get hit as much as possible because of this fucking poison. I hate it. I hate it so much. I just want to be done with it because I just want to see the ending of the game with my own eyes instead of having to look at a video playthrough. Wonder how long it took Joel to frickin' beat this part. I'm gonna be very interested in that. Whatever. Just convince yourself you love it. It'll be easier. I'm not so sure. This does not sound like proper science to me. I'm not healing because, goddammit, if I can't get to the... I think we're like one move away, honestly, so all I have to do is like survive this, and I'll be able to do it. And who knows? Somebody could probably do this entire thing without getting hit. Without getting a single hit. As long as the game doesn't bullshit me. And who knows? Somebody could probably do this entire thing without getting hit. Without getting a single hit. And that person exists. That person definitely exists. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Did I mention I hate it? Because I hate it. And of course, you know, with good RNG, and the fact that I've gotten the really easy frickin' states. Sands. Alright. Cup of noodles. Saved it until this moment. We've got like 2 healing items, I think, for the second phase. Is that even enough? I don't know. I don't know how long it is. Okay. Not even caring about his text anymore. I don't care what he has to say. I'll see it when I freaking watch somebody else's video on this. Just full concentration. I can do this. I'm feeling it on this one. As much as the game cares about what I'm feeling and what I'm not feeling. Don't want where you're sailing, Sans. Don't want your goddamn bones in my goddamn yard. Get out of my goddamn yard. You crazy ass kid. Wait. Oh my god, I just realized! The bones attack you! You piece of shit. Fucking Toby. Why the fuck? I didn't even notice this entire time. Ah, fucking fuck. Down to my last hit. I'm gonna guess, though, that the bones can't take your last hit. Damn it. Bwarch, stay determined. It's hard, man. It is so hard to do that. This fucking boss design. This is the worst thing. The absolute worst thing. Okay. So immediately up. and then flow through. Ah, that fucking... Alright. I feel like I was standing still for that one, but whatever, game. You go ahead and say whatever the hell you want to, I guess. I'm gonna look up later on the person who would have done this entire fight without getting hit once, and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. No Mercy is horrible, man. I hate this run, honestly. For, like, so many reasons other than this, final enemy. For this final boss. Like, there's so many things that I disagree with on the design of the No Mercy run. And it's very frustrating because it's easy to see, like, at least in my opinion, how it could have been fixed and how it could have gone, like, very swelly and been, like, an amazing frickin' run, right? Just nice chill ride on the frickin' ferry there. Ooh. Getting better at it. Honestly, I just have to stay on it, and I gotta not actually, like, leave until I beat this battle. Because inevitably, you know, when I try and start up, I'm gonna have to get used to it again. And right now, I'm obviously, like, warmed up, so I just gotta stay on it. Oh, that fucking... Oh, that screw up. That one hurts. That one really, really hurts. I almost think I shouldn't be streaming this. I should be streaming something else. Like, nobody wants to watch this. Nobody wants to watch a person, like, play the same final boss over and over again and make stupid mistakes on it. Just because they're so inept at the frickin' general patterns. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure that my entire Genocide run was recorded. Because I regretted not recording the entirety of my Pacifist run. Because of how amazing that was. Landing on bones doesn't help, Bwarch. No kidding. I wouldn't have known if you hadn't told me. So thank you very much, Kitsune. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Nah, otherwise Let's Plays would never have been successful. But a Let's Play doesn't do this shit! Or at least a good one doesn't! You don't stay on the same fight for a Let's Play, okay? You edit that shit out, you cut it down into the pieces that actually matter, or you're a shit Let's Player, and your editing is horrible. I'm getting better at it, though, I think. I think I got here with, like, more healing items. Yeah, I've got 4 healing items. Okay. And I've got the cup of noodles, and I don't even have to use the cup of noodles, so that bodes well. Talk to Game Grumps. Even Game Grumps, like, is shit at editing most of the time. Even they, like, understand at a certain point, I think, when, like, enough is enough. And at the same time, like, Game Grumps, they make it actually pretty okay, because unlike me, they're actually pretty good at improvisational comedy. Like, watching them play, like, Battle Kid, and watching them be, like, stuck on, like, certain bosses and whatnot, they made it interesting with their banter and with their joking. Like, it didn't matter that they were stuck, and oh my god, I've got... Oh, these hiccups. No! Guladay, damn it! The song summoned my hiccups. Sans is sparing you. Fight. That's the way it goes. What the fuck was I supposed to do there? God. Oh. And it gave me it again! Okay. Gonna have to get really, really good at actually, like, determining what to do, like, quickly. Ah, not going back into the stream. Ah, I did it again! I know exactly what I'm doing wrong there. It's just a matter of not doing it. No, no. Come on. Oh, come on. I fucking healed, man. All the way to full health. And all the way back down to half already. Before I even got a hit in. Gotta hit the fucking button as soon as possible. I gotta get used to just hitting it. But then again, you know, they have the one that can go on the upper one, so maybe I should just get used to double tapping it, just immediately. Just like that. That's how you gotta do it. Somehow I'm doing okay there. Oh no, oh no, oh fucking, I don't even know how much health I lost there. I wasn't looking at the health bar. Just completely screwing up, Jesus fucking Christ. No, 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 fucking. God damn. Fucking. Damn it! I fucking hate this boss design. I fucking hate these attacks. How am I supposed to... Just rote ass memorization. Gonna follow Toby Fox around town and just frickin' leave whoopee cushions on every single chair that he's about to step in. I'm gonna sew whoopee cushions to his feet. Sans is doing his job well, huh? Ah, oh, damn it. I would have actually had like a decent bit of health if I hadn't made that last screw up. Take the steak, I don't care. And old Maz over there, taking it easy and doing 6 pacifist runs. I almost want to do that myself. I loved the pacifist ending. It's so much better than this. So much better in so many ways. And it's so frustrating because, like, I really loved the Undyne fight in this run. Like, really loved it. Like, it was the perfect difficulty level. Like, not too hard, not too easy. It was that sweet spot where you're like, I love this fight. And then, to have the second fight, by the way, the second real fight, be this. Yeah, after you finish this off, do a pacifist run. It'll be a piece of cake, man, and I'll be so happy. Oh, I know what you're trolling about. Yes, the changes that happen after you have done a genocide run. Damn it. Okay. Do a pacifist run and stream the ending too. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's Sans. Like, Sans is just, like, permanently changed in your save file after you do a genocide run. Unless, of course, you go into the file and you fix everything. Beware of the man who speaks in hands. What is that even in response to? I might try and turn on the game audio, by the way, see if that helps me out at all, because I think, like, not having the game audio on, I'm just not afraid enough of failing, and I'm not afraid enough of being hit. Like, I feel like that's a really, really big thing that I'm doing right now. Like, I thought I would enjoy it more from having this, just the soundtrack in general on, but not enjoying losing, that's for sure. Go ahead and take the instant noodles, I don't care. It's one of the random phases Mr. Boatman says. Beware of the man who speaks in hands. And, like, I guess it wouldn't even be, like, that big of a deal, possibly, if it was just the first phase. If it was just the first phase, it would be okay, I think. Be a decent final boss. The second phase, I don't know. I don't know, I'm whining. There's probably a fair amount of people that would disagree with me if they heard it. And of course, there's going to be the people that are like, you did the genocide run, what were you expecting, a happy time? No, you're going to have a bad time, obviously. But, like, just because it's a genocide run doesn't mean that you should be completely bullshit with it and make it, like, unenjoyable for the player. Like, that's the thing, like, No Mercy run, 95% of it is unenjoyable. Like, it shouldn't be that way, and it didn't have to be that way. Like, you could have just made genocide run, like, generally harder than a normal run, and I would have been completely fine. I would have loved that. But it's not that. It's like 80% grinding, 10% fun, and then 10% of this asshole. I need to, like, fix the percentages, by the way, because Undyne was there and gone, and now I'm just stuck on this guy for a couple of hours. I disagree with the design so much, because I see how it could have been, like, really, really enjoyable, and it's just not that. I'm complaining so much in this. Oh no, I have to play a video game. The world is over. I'd say the design is working as intended. I suppose, but I disagree with it then. Like, the intent should not have been, what can I do to, like, piss off people, like, the most, you know? Like, I disagree with unfair difficulty on a general basis, you know? I'm from the old school who believes that a game can be hard but fair. And I'm having to deal with seeing on a daily basis, like, people who think that unfair difficulty makes for a fun time, you know? Especially with Mario Maker now being a thing, and having to see, like, all of these people who think it's fun to troll their friends. Who think it's just amazing to make, like, these levels with, like, bullshit jumps. And then where they put in, like, little secrets to the goddamn end and they laugh about it, like, you didn't know about this hidden block that takes you to the end. And now to have this, where, like, I really, really respect, like, Toby. To a massive degree. For, like, for so much of the game, it has amazing design. And even the Genocide run, you know? Like, it's amazing how he just disables the puzzles, like, completely, and has the character, like, walk through them. And just ignore them. Like, that's amazing, and it makes for, like, some really cool, like, atmosphere. But then you've got the same minions, and you have to grind the same minions that you beat already in the pacifist and in the normal runs that you did. Which, that's boring as hell. You know, you could have upped the difficulty on the minions a little bit, changed things up, because you know that somebody's going to be doing this on, like, their second or third run-through, and you know they're going to be fighting the same enemies. But you still make it to where they have to kill 30 of them in each area. And now you've got this. And this boss, I disagree with so much. Like, just the fact that everybody who faces this is going to have to spend, like, a couple of hours on it, that alone should tell you that it's really not the best thing. I don't know. Fucking punish the player for doing a genocide run, I guess. Fucking didn't even realize they was gonna attack me. I don't know why. And now with this bullshit, with having it be to where you're not even safe on the menu screen where you're normally safe. Which is kind of like a funny kind of thing, but in practice it just annoys me. I have no idea who that is that you're talking about, Kitsune, so I have no metric for it. Like, I just feel that the difficulty scale from Undying the Undying to this is just not good. Like, I felt like I was really, really going to enjoy Genocide after the Undying fight. But it goes from, like, a fight that, like, is the pinpoint perfect fight into being complete bullshit territory. with like nothing in between and nothing to prepare you. Like, so much of the game and so much of like Pacifist and like the normal run is spent just like preparing you for everything that is in store. And it takes so much time, like, teaching you every single mechanic and teaching it in a really, really amazing way. From, like, all the orange stuff to the blue stuff, and teaching you all about that. And even the green stuff in the Pacifist run and what that does. It's all done in a really, really intelligent way. So it's just, it's depressing to me to see something that just... I'm beginning to question if I really want to be able to do this. I'm beginning to question if I really want to beat the Genocide run. Because I'm not enjoying myself. I'm not, you know? And if I'm not enjoying it, then why am I playing it? So I want to see the end. I want to see what happens after this. And I also want to see what doing the Genocide run does. For myself, rather than looking it up in a video. But maybe it's just me, maybe it's just because I'm out of my league here, and I'm doing stuff that I shouldn't be. And I think I'm such an amazing player, but really I'm just not that good at the game, as I think I am. No, not that high. Apologies for anybody's ears for hurt there. No idea how much that's going to come through on the video. Alright, steak. Let's do this. I should get a compass. Why a compass? Seems like a useful thing to have. I mean, like, I guess if you're just thinking, like, oh yeah, it's just a generally good thing to have, then sure. Get a multi-tool and a flashlight while you're at it. Kind of, anyway. I mean, like, cell phones can act as flashlights anyway, but I suppose if you want to be prepared in the eventuality of, like, an EMP. Probably could totally happen. Depending on how the world goes. It could totally just be like technology that's just slated on knocking out all the electronics that people would normally use in a crisis. Yeah, I think most of these tools are for situations when you find yourself without your life box. Ow. Fuck! I don't feel like going through that again. Oh, taking the instant noodles and just immediately losing. Like all of that I just got. Just terrible. Terrible, terrible stuff. I'm feeling like switching over to something else. Just a matter of what. Shining Force, maybe. Rocket Knight. Do a run on Rocket Knight. Maybe something uber duper simple like Super Mario World. After I rag on Nintendo for like their difficulty standards, and then I go back to them just to relax. Just wish I could find a game that like lands in that sweet spot of really, really challenging and mechanically interesting and aesthetically interesting that I want. This game came so close to that. It came so close to that sweet spot that I've been looking forward to. But it just did not have the difficulty in like the right places in the right way. I love every single other bit of it. I love the story, I love the dialogue, I love the art style even. The art style is really cool. Just the difficulty. Which difficulty is a hard thing to do anyway, I guess. Especially since I feel like my kind of difficulty that I like is really, really hard to actually hit. Because I'm not, like, insanely good, and I'm not, like, really, really bad. So there's not going to be that many games that I feel like aim for that, per se. Like, in any game, I'm mostly going for, like, the medium options. If there are, like, difficulty options between, like, easy, medium, and hard. That's usually pretty perfect. And that's mostly what the designers actually, like, gear things for anyway. Because they know that the majority of people are going to choose medium. If nothing else, I should quit out of this so that I have good memories of this game still. And this entire fight just doesn't sour that. So, I don't know. This will be my last try on it, I think. Like, ever. And then after that, I'm just gonna watch, like, Joel do this. Since I'm watching Joel do his Genocide run. You know, if I ever sit down and make a bullet hell game, ... What, having me play it? I'd do it. Haven't even gotten to the second phase yet, and we're already down to 2 healing items. Yeah, we're not doing this time. I'm gonna make a true final boss with obscure as hell requirements to fight it. So 2 healing items going into the second phase. Alright, let's get into this. Okay. Ah! At least it didn't poison me that bad. Okay. How do I tackle this exactly? Because I feel like I'm not really, like, learning exactly what I should be doing for this. Like, I keep on making mistakes and not learning. God, I hate that fucking bone. Hate this shit so much. Hate this fucking bullshit. Goddamn frickin'. Last healing item. So there we go. That's it. That's all I got. Luckily, I think everything past this point is actually pretty, okay. Fucking Sans. Ugh. Oh my god! You just just have to be really, really good at not taking a single hit, because you're probably going to be making mistakes there all throughout that. Just a boss fight that's just very, very predicated on the idea of the one-hit kill. Just getting you down to just that one last hit point through all the poison and all the bullshit, and then just letting you make your mistake. The final boss on whatever the easiest difficulty is would be harder than the standard final boss on the hardest difficulty. Maybe I wouldn't play your game, Kitsune. Because your design ideas already, like, with just the two that you've put forward thus far, I don't really like. Let's hire an orchestra for Maz for when he makes a soundtrack for a bullet hell game. Sounds good to me. Alright, fuck this shit. I don't care about staying determined. Switch over to something else. Play a game that I'm actually pretty damn good at. How about that? Add game capture. There we go. Man, how am I even going to style this? So, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Scale down the YouTube chat, probably. Let's make it like, I don't know, like 300. That should hopefully be a decent setup. Then volume, turn this into 5. And there we go. Now, I Am Bread has had a whole bunch of content updates since last I played. It's been forever since I played, so it's going to be fun to figure out exactly what is left. It's actually weird, like, moving around, like, the menu screen. Unless you're on D-pad, like, you just go all over the place. So we got Cheese Hunt, Bagel Race, Rampage, Zero G. Zero G is kind of really fun. I kind of feel like doing Zero G, even if it is, like, the worst thing, actually. But we'll try it. Try it. Even though we're probably going to fail at it, like, a lot. And after I said that, oh yeah, I'm pretty good at this game, but no, not at this mode. This is not representative of my skills, because this is completely new to me. I feel like I should be able to... move the camera. I feel like I should be able to move the camera. Like, that is definitely something that is missing from the equation here. So what is interfering with it is my question. What is interfering with it? Is it joy to key? It's oh yeah, it definitely is. Joy to key, like that's the exact same problem I was having yesterday. Now I probably have to like what? Like restart it? Dude, I cannot understand how you're so good at this. Like the only reason why I ask if I should be able to move the camera is because again, like I haven't played this mode, but I feel like that is something that would probably be included. That I feel like it's a safe guess to say that you guys are jerks. No, I should be able to move the camera. No camera moving for Bwarch, apparently. And why does it keep on thinking that I'm on... There we go. Skip it over to this, and maybe that's what the problem is? That is exactly what the problem was. Okay, so it was that. Alright, we have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. Colin McAloon! Hey, how's it going? Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Alright, let's flip ourselves around. And then go forward. How do we just go boost? Okay, we go that way. No, we are going like in the exact opposite direction. This is so tough. I knew this was going to be tough out the gate. Okay, we're going in the right direction now. Thank God. Now we're going in the wrong direction because I had to fuck with it. I want to right myself. No, I don't want to do that. The controls for this are so freaking bizarre. Like, that's part of the reason for this game. After all. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, just a little bit. You probably want to do like very minute adjustments. Get yourself going. Damn it, this didn't name me Helucard. I think it takes your Google Plus name, possibly. Hey, Helucard, how's it going? I gotta go see you later, Nate. Okay, this is gonna be very... Although, we do have that right there. I wonder how easy it is to right ourselves once we're actually, like, going against something. Like, I feel like it would actually be pretty easy. Cool, I'm kind of learning how the controls go. So if I do that, and then I do this, it doesn't quite work, but... Okay, what if I... No, 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 we're going the wrong way! Okay. Fuck that noise. Going back to the regular mode. I know how to do the regular mode! Oh my God. You know that I used to speedrun this game, and I was amazing at it? Would you ever guess that, having watched that? No, I don't think you would. Alright. So this level, I've actually been to before. I haven't beaten yet, because I haven't figured out, like, solutions yet for how to toast yourself. Got a few ideas, but this one is definitely a little bit of a puzzle to me on how to activate, like, fire or get, like, an explosion going. So we're in a gas station, of course. That's something that we can see. I remember your video. What the hell? Look at that. What, am I controlling of it? Yeah, the thing is that I'm actually pretty decent at the regular mode in this. How are you doing that? Have you ever played this game yourself? I've always been kind of interested in, like, this reaction. Seeing if people would be, like, really, really fascinated with the idea of just somebody actually being decent at controlling this. Like, for some reason, like, I really, really understand how the controls work. Whereas a lot of people, other people get, like, really hung up on them. He's super bred! Let's go to the top, let's go to the ceiling, why not? We are gonna run out of grip, though, unfortunately. Oh well. Live and let live. Okay, so, better strategy. We go somewhere else. Just gotta figure out what to do. Where are the solutions? Where are they hiding, as it were? No, I've never played it. Yeah, it's basically what we call this is a quap-like. So the entire point is to make the controls, like, fiddly as hell to use. But, to me, it's pretty normal controls. Like, there's nothing that really, like, stands out to me as being, like, very hard to control. Like, I can do anything that I usually, like, want to do. Usually, anyway. Obviously, you saw there a little bit of a screw-up. What if we detach this somehow? Can we detach it, I wonder? Because there's got to be some way that we can light the gasoline on fire, obviously. Spider bread! Spider bread does whatever spider bread does. Can he hold from a plane? No, he can't, because he's a spider bread. Oh god, I just realized what I quoted. Oh, fuck. Okay, forget I quoted that, guys. Something that's actually pretty funny, but made by it now known as, like, a terrible person. How on earth do you have editability? You're in a gas station. I like your, I like the cut of your jib there, Whip. So I've been in that car before. Well, I've been on that car. And we got that little thing over there. You see that, that blue container? So I'm not sure if, like, maybe I can bust that open. Like, just where are, like, matches? Actually, I know where they are. We've got the lighters over there on the counter. So then what do we do from there? Antifreeze. So it's called antifreeze. Is gas on everything? Oh, from the editability remark, yeah. Fair enough. I mean, like, obviously not. The thing is that you lose editability whenever you touch anything that, like, is really, like, dirty. So, assumably, this gas station pump is the cleanest, since we're not losing editability while we're here. I might just take a trip over to, over there. Just to see what's up. We've also got the containers here that have, like, the, helium, I want to say, inside of them. Oh no, it's rolling on top of us! No! Container, no! Container, why? I wish the gas stations I went to were that clean. Never, man. Never, ever. They don't get paid enough. Probably. That's usually how it goes. I wonder if I can do the flying glitch still on any of this stuff. And there's also this piece of bread right here. I wonder if they've really, like, patched out, like, the flying glitch yet. I hope not. I really loved that. You are not toast, Bwarch. Not yet. But maybe someday I will be. I see a little bit of the flying glitch there. But not with this piece of bread. This piece of bread is too heavy. So let's see if we can get the flying glitch on this instead. Oh my god, it's still there! Yes, we're going on a journey, ladies and gentlemen. Although I'm not set up, like, completely good here. I want to frickin'... Okay, restart. Want to see if I can get it, like, as good as I used to be able to get it. Oh, we even start out on the piece of bread, so it was just me, like, not... Well, I dig that, actually, because that means that they're really, like, thinking about the speedrunners. Okay, let's try this. No! Completely wrong. Oh, God. How am I going to get this set up again? Like that. Yes! Yes! And I guess we get to just do this. Well, not that. Why does it keep on... Dang it. Keeps on grabbing onto the wrong thing. Come on. I just want to fly. I just want to fly. I just want to be the best. Like no one ever was. Okay. I think we've got it. Yes! 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 Now to fly. we can totally fly. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I know we can do it. We got it in us. Oh, whatever. Ah, we can glide. That's all we can do. Unless, possibly, they might still have the other flying glitch still. I missed the dunking. You missed the dunking. A lot of dunking. Got frustrated and left. Probably not going back. Ever. Just fuck that final boss and everything about it. I hate its design. Observe the mating dance of the bread. Alright, let's restart this and let's just do like things normally. I'm trying to figure out like just how much they've changed and just how much they've fixed, because I don't know how much of like the glitchy like bullshit they've patched. Obviously they've still got the flying in like some ways. Although I didn't try it with the plates, and I know the plates from like past experience are actually pretty good for flying. I just want to experiment. I want to see like what stuff like you can still mess with. Only a little bit though. Like it's almost as if they made like the bread like heavier. Because I can't quite get. I wonder. Okay, let me just let me test this. I want to see like how much of the old glitches they've still got. Because the game has changed a lot since I played it. Is that how bread is bred? You guys are better at the puns than I am. Here we are on the garden stage. Everybody, say hello. Oh my god, you bastards. That's what they did. This is how they ruined the speedrun strat. They made the plate dirty. Oh, you bastards. They should add other characters to this game, like Wheat. Okay, funny story about that. They kind of have. Because you've got bagel, you've got... What the fuck is this thing called again? A baguette! You've got a baguette. You've got cheese hunt, which you're actually a cracker on. Like, let's go ahead and play a baguette. Why not? Smash everything! Whee! Woo! Woo! Whee! And we don't even have to worry about edibility. Like, that is not what this is about. At least I don't think so. Felt my controller rumbling there. What's that telling us? Smash all the things! Everything must die, obviously. For we are the mighty baguette. Nothing will stand in our way. There's one powerful baguette. I gotta get out from under this table. Fuck. Woohoo! I love the controls on the baguette, by the way. You can fling yourself like so much, and it just feels amazing. Smash the plate, obviously. Let me see. We gotta go up to that shelf like really quick. Oh my god, did you see the plate? It was levitating for a moment. It was amazing. I'm having such a much better time. Oh, this was the best cooldown game. Smashing things. Who knew that it could be stress relief? Oh, I wanna... just that plate up there! An E. Only an E. You gotta smash like a lot of stuff to rack up the points here. Get a score of 10 million or better. The only thing that we've done was get to 2 million. YouTube told me I'm sending too many messages and made me take a break, go outside and get some air. That's kind of bullshit. I wish I had more control over the chat. As far as, like, rules and whatnot. Like, I don't like some of YouTube's default chat rules. Let's go for the next day. You should go for a speed run. I wonder... Okay. What I really, really wonder... I wonder if they've... I think I know that they've changed the fling, okay? So there's two things that I'm really, really known for in this game, okay? And one of them is having the world record on the first level. This was an actual thing. 11 seconds was my fastest time. And as far as I know, nobody beat this thing. Granted, it was using a glitch, but it was using a glitch in, like, the best way. Okay, so the flight is still there, but the fling... I think I've tried to do this before, and I went back here, and I tried to do the fling, and I just couldn't. Like, it just tries to go into this flight immediately instead of letting you do the fling. So I think that's the problem here. Like, let me just... Yeah, it goes, like, immediately. So, at least they still have the flight, I suppose. Alright, let me try this. How about the one-handed flight? Not that. You can't even do the one-handed flight anymore because they changed the controls so that you can't grab onto... you can't do a temporary grab at the same time as you're doing a permanent grab now. God, they changed, like, so much of, like, the speedrun mechanics. Like, I cannot, like, speedrun this game aim in the same way that I did before. But that doesn't mean that I can't speedrun it. Because if I wanted to, I could still, like, challenge people to, like, races, and I could say, hey, I'll do this, like, faster than you. And with enough practice, I could. Because I'm actually pretty damn good. Alright, how do we do this again? We do it, like... whatever. Then... There we go. So much rumbling. So much rumble control. The rocket. My old nemesis. We meet again. You pizza shit. You always were the hardest thing to actually activate. I think they also changed it so that you can't, like, grab onto, like, the slipstream now. Which I disagree with, by the way. Because now, like, there's almost, like, no good way. So we did that in 1:21. Truly a shameless, a very shameful run, as it stands. I wonder if they changed, like, Toaster at all. Because I always thought that Toaster, like, should be made bigger. Or should be made into a different Toaster. Oh yeah, I think looking over at it, it has been changed a little bit. Alright, let's go visit it. Like, did they make the openings bigger? Because that was always, like, a big gripe that I had. Was that on the very first level that the beginners will be playing, you've got one of the hardest frickin' things to ever get into. Like, the Toaster should easily have been, like, level 5. I love the mechanics in this game. I love the movement. It just feels so good. There's just so much, like, flinging that you can do, and you can use your momentum in, like, really neat ways. Just the best kind of physics game. I always love this game. And I always disappoint. Oh my god, they changed the Toaster so much! That's so much easier! Jesus Christ! That is one change I'm happy to see done. Although it's actually still kind of difficult to get into. Oh god, really? Oh, come on, me. Really? It's still hard to get into? Not as hard as the other one, obviously, but still. Oh god. Yeah, it's got... This is so funny to me, because I've speedrun this shit. And I've just flipped myself into there like it was no business. But a bit of that was RNG, of course. And we're in. We're toast. Amazing. Considering you slotted it into that 16-second contest. Oh yeah, I did. That was a really fun thing. It was amazing that I won that contest too. Like, you've got this contest where you've got a bunch of freaking bro gamers, like, submitting clips of, like, Call of Duty and Battlefield and their headshot clips in Halo. And then you've got me going like, hey guys, here's my freaking speedrun in I Am Bread, where I use a glitch to, like, completely break the game. And they actually said, this is pretty good. We should make this guy a winner. Yeah, he deserves a prize. And they sent it to me, and that was pretty cool. And then I sold it for like $200. because I didn't want it, but I wanted the money because I was building the PC at the time. Wider openings still have trouble. Like, the toaster was, like, really, really hard before. Like, even beforehand, before they changed it, it was so hard anyway. I wonder just how many other things that they've changed. Like, DT Phase, I'm pretty sure, like, completely stopped speedrunning this game. And he was the other guy along with me who was speedrunning it a lot. And they just changed, like, all the glitch stuff, like, just actively, like, punishing you for doing it, even. Like, especially, like, garden and making, like, the plate not edible. Like, that's just very clearly... Like, it's very interesting, though, because they still include, like, the pieces of bread at the very beginning of each level. And that always spoke to me, like, oh yeah, like, we really like the glitch speedrunners. Because those are that's the tool that you use to really, like, break the game always. And they always seem to spawn you on that piece of bread that you could use as a companion to fly with. Winner plate's edible. Everybody who's been here before you knows what I'm talking about. Let me see, what else should we do? We'll check out Cheese Hunt, show you guys what's going on there. So the thing here is to not break yourself. Because you play as a cracker. I feel in my natural element, by the way. And you just have to be very, very careful to take your time and not fall a very great distance. And we have to search for cheese, which will be steaming. Probably very bad cheese. I lost 13% of my health just from doing that. Wonder if there's a way to really, like, strategize, like, climbing down. Probably just that, actually, like, doing... Oh, no, that's worked out horribly. Yeah, we broke ourselves. Oh, no! We're a broken cracker, guys! It's a horrible time for everybody involved. But we're where we want to be, honestly. Now, after this, I just want to get that cheese! Give it to me! There we go. Cheese has bonded to us. All is well in the world. Ah, oh, man. That's the one thing about this, is that I'm just completely, like... random-ass things that you can make fly. You could fly with anything, like, back in the day. You could fly with, like, remotes, plates. I got a pan, like a pot, to, like, fling me across the room. It was probably, like, the ideal speedrun for that. I didn't like doing it enough to, like, go for, like, a record, though. Because it was too RNG based. All's looking good. Looks like you're having a cracking time. What is with this game and everybody wanting to make puns? Like, I haven't even gotten to, like, any of the puns. Like, that are actually in the game. Or is it that everybody just knows this game for its pun, like, reputation? Because there's puns, like, all over in this game. On, like, book covers, in text. Just anywhere that they could, like, fit text, they've put puns. And, of course, like, the marketing on the game is, like, filled with puns. I guess I don't have to worry about edibility in this, Can you get off of me? I'm breaking myself by trying to get this thing off of me. Oh! We're crackered! Damn it! Not a very fun mode for me, just because I like flinging myself too much. But very interesting nonetheless. Try out Bagel Race a little bit. Why not? Just having some fun. Having some fun, hanging with my buds. Oh god, where do we go? Okay. Oh god. Ah. There we go. We're doing it right now. The bagel! The bagel race! No! Back onto the track! We must get... Okay. Like, obviously, speed runs on this are interesting to see. It's just basically doing it as flawlessly as possible and getting, like, all the rolls that you possibly can. And obviously I'm doing that wrong. Okay. I guess just almost like a near constant state of being in a roll. Where's the next one? It's also a point of memorizing the course, of course, and knowing where. 33 seconds, not too bad, I think. For our first run. Oh wow, the game wants us to get it faster. Finish in 20 seconds or less. So, you know what, let's try it, why not? Bagel? Bagel! Like a codec kind of thing. Bagel? Bagel? Bagel! Ow, we missed. Oh, fucking. Fuck it. Just fuck everything. I'm still kind of curious on what to do on gas station, though. Like, I love, like, the normal mode of this, so having, like, a level be incomplete. I just have to figure out, like, what the solution actually is here. What you actually do to make this frickin' gas station, like, explode. Because it's actually pretty hard for me to figure out. Like, how the general, like, idea of that works. And I want to try and figure it out naturally. Instead of just, like, looking up the solution or whatever. Just a matter of doing things a little bit differently than I've done them before. So, first things first. Let's go ahead and go over there and grab the antifreeze. Let's see if we can, like, take the cap off, I guess. Like, start there. And work our way from that. Okay. Antifreeze, my best friend, I guess. I don't even know what antifreeze does. Anybody in chat want to tell me what antifreeze does? Oh, I'm on the cap. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, God, no. No! Oh, fucking... Okay. The kitchen had a rocket. It's probably not as big of an explosion as you're after. Maybe. The other thing is, of course, all the lighters over here. You would assume that antifreeze unfreezes things. Well, assumptions are fine and all, but... unfreezes things. So it's warm? Oh my god, yes. I remember, like, one of the very first things that I did in this game to where I learned, like, just how wacky its physics could be is I got myself stuck in a frickin' jam jar. And it was making, like, this horrendous racket. And I could, like, fly and they really did take, like, the flying out of this, by the way. Like, everything is just heavier. So that you can no longer, you can only glide, you can't actually fly anymore. Which is a little bit saddening. Like, I guess I gotta stop complaining about that, though. It was a glitch, after all. You weren't supposed to be able to do it. They probably felt that it was breaking the game. I thought it was just fun to do, though. Ah. Also, we were covered in jam. Certain things do stay with you. I think if you, like, get into glass after getting covered in jam, like, even the glass will, like, stay with you. And, like, you can even get, like, ants on you, and those will stay with you. Kind of cool little touches. The matches. The lighters. I should say. Can I light, like, the newspaper on fire? I don't think I can light the newspapers on fire. Even though that makes no sense whatsoever. Prevent a rigid enclosure from bursting due to expansion when water freezes. I have no idea. Like, what the significance of it is in the level, at least. Like, this is one of the lightest things, and I can't even fly with this. Tells you something about what they've changed as far as, like, mechanics, I suppose. It's almost boring, honestly. Like, that's a thing. Like, all the nerfs that they've done to, like, the movement and whatnot, I think it's all really, dulled the game to a certain degree. It's probably not significant. I don't know, man! I mean, like... Alright, so... Oh. Electricity box that we can open. Okay, this means something. I just gotta get inside to see what's inside. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so what mayhem can we cause in here? Ooh, I've got some good feelings here. Okay, so what was it that we... There's electricity falling down now. Oh my god. Sparks falling. Oh, we're so close. Oh my god, and the blue container that's right there. Ah! Oh no, oh no, do I have enough wherewithal to... Okay. Due to my amazing skills, we survived. For the moment. Let me just place myself kind of safely. If at all possible. Okay. Just wanted to get my grip back. Okay. Just gotta make sure that I don't take too much more damage from here on out, and I think we can do this. No! I did the same mistake I did last time! God damn it. God damn it, man. We were so close to making everything blow. I think, anyway. I'm pretty sure that we can make the blue containers, like, whatever's in them. I think I figured out that you could, make them, like, release their contents. So that's what we gotta do. Or we can take a match to it. You know, we can take the lighter to it. Just drag a lighter over there. Probably also a solution. Like, the thing with I Am Bread levels is that there's multiple solutions. So it's just whatever you can figure out. And then figuring out if you're a speedrunner, like which one of those is fastest and which one of those you can get off faster. Kind of a fun little process. Or at least it was a fun little process before they completely nerfed everything that was fun into the ground. But, oh well. Like, one thing that I find kind of strange is that they had a leaderboard, and now they don't. And, like, they've made, like, all these balance changes, and now nobody can, like, show what they're doing with the balance changes. Like, there's been a lot of questionable decisions with the I Am Bread team. It's actually one of the developers of the game right there, by the way. You got this, Bwarch. What a shocking twist. Everybody rooting for me to frickin' blow up this gas station. You horrible, horrible people. Amazing. So, I almost feel like it will be easier to take the match to it, so we'll try that first. Because, I mean, like, there's nothing dangerous in the way, you know, between here and the matches. So I'll just drag one over, see what that does, see if that works. Try and grab, like, several, maybe even. Come with me if you want to live! Eat. Oh god. This is so hard. You have no idea. That's gonna be kind of hard. Let's grab these instead. Okay, we got one grabbed permanently now. Okay. You can probably do this fairly simple now. Light your match! If this is indeed this... Wait. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I am indeed the idiot. We're trying to light sparks on fire. It's kind of easy to see why at least records would be cleared after glitch clean. Like, that I agree with. I do agree with you there. But they didn't clean the records, they removed them completely. There is no longer a leaderboard for the game. And part of that was probably because people were actually hacking. Like, actually hacking the game and hacking the leaderboard. Because you would have, like, the first level was cleared in, like, 2 seconds, right? And there was, like, 3 or 4 people who figured out how to hack the game that much. So that you definitely, like, you had to either, like, ban those specific people from doing that or have them provide proof that they can do what they purportedly say they can do. Ooh, that's a nice little fling. Just leave you here for now, little friend. And let's not make the same mistake again, because I'm already kind of going along that route. Like, part of it is, I suppose, that their leaderboard, like, they found it too hard to, like, have some fucking security on their leaderboard, right? So they didn't want to moderate it all. I don't know. I disagree, and I agree with like the developers of this game a lot. Like in some ways, the game is like really, really amazing. And then in some other ways, myself as like a really like this is stuff that isn't gonna bother like anybody other than me, honestly. Like I'm that niche of like speedrunner and kind of like person who really wants to do like well at the game and who is going to like exploit it like a lot. And they don't care about that player. Who they care about is the player who's going to play it casually, right? Alright, where do I want to go from here? I want to go and get that blue container. Fling! Oh my god, that was the worst fling. But at least we got a roll out of it. As long as we can roll, guys, we'll be okay. Everything will work out. We'll get married. We'll have kids. We'll have little breadkin. Oh god. Oh no! Oh god, this is gonna be so hard to freaking save. The floor is lava. Just remember, everybody. The floor is lava. Okay. We're here. Now, we just need to activate the valve on this shit. There we go. So is that going to light that on fire? What is this stuff anyway, I suppose? Like, I guess I'm misunderstanding, like, the compounds of what exactly we're working with here. Flammable gas? Sparks? Should technically work, right? If the floor were lava, it'd be a lot easier to toast. You guys should be the ones commentating. You're so much better at this than I am. So why isn't this working, I wonder? Because I would think that that would work. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. On the plus side, I've figured out how to really, like, move. Oh, God, I don't even know. I don't know why it wasn't working, though. Like, everything in my logic thinks that that should be working. Other than, like, the only thing I can think is possibly it needed to be in closer proximity to it. Oh well. Let's find a different solution, I guess. Only thing over here is every time, like, I go over here and I'm thinking, like, okay, so I've got, like, the gas things, and I assume that I can, like, disconnect the gas somehow and have, like, gas pour out. But where's the thing that would light it on fire? Oh, God. What the hell? We're having a little bit of an adventure here. Just trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this level. Because it's actually not as easy as to figure out as any of the other levels, of course. As far as, like, the puzzle elements go. Because, of course, like, in the first level, you got, like, a rocket, and you've got a stovetop, and you've got a toaster, and it's like, okay, I get this. I understand this. Whoa, what even happened to us there? I suppose we caught a little bit of wind, though. Looks like you got sandwiched. I wonder if our piece of bread here has any aspirations. If it really would just want to be a sandwich. I wanted to be a sandwich when I grew up, but now I can only be a piece of bread. Life sucks. This was not what I was informed that I would grow into. I was promised sandwich materials, and what I got was fire and burning and pain. So it doesn't seem like too easy to actually disconnect these gas things up here at least. Although I think one of them's actually already disconnected if I remember right. Yeah, it's one of the ones over to the left. Anyway, let's go check out this thing. Just explore. Have fun. Why not? There's absolutely no concerns in the world. Other than the wind. The wind is going to stop us here. Or will it? We won't let it. Wonder if there's any secrets up here. This would be like an ideal place to hide like a secret. Like back there, you know? So can't quite see. Oh hey, an achievement. Cool. Shadow of the Colossus. I don't think there's anything too interesting up here, unfortunately. Got a nice view, though. Suddenly I question why they want to be toast. Like, who would eat it? It's kind of like makeup, okay? Like, the entire idea is not exactly for the pleasure that others will get out of you. It's what you divine from yourself. And this little piece of bread wants to be toast. And that's all they care about. They don't really care about somebody eating them. They just want to be toast. I could probably break into the car. Maybe there's something in there that might be interesting. Ow, you're coming with me. Slowly yet surely. This is so tough. This is so tough. It's not even worth doing, obviously. It's just... I don't know. See if there's anything else worth doing. Or we could get stuck in the windshield wiper. That's cool too. Ah, I've conquered it. You shall not stop me on this day. You don't have the muscle for that? I don't have the anything for that. I'm a piece of bread. I wonder if these I could use to break the window. Maybe? Like, the whole thing is that usually, like, objects... Like, everything that I've found... Okay, let's try this out, I guess. Will you break with this? Oh man, you did! Cool. Now, where is the ignition? Key's not in the ignition, unfortunately. So I'm assuming... And we can't turn this car on like we can the one in Garden. That would be me as a cop. I just put a fucking piece of bread under people's wipers, regardless if they did anything wrong or not. Sounds like you would be a terrible cop. There's absolutely nothing of interest in this car as far as things that would make us toast. Bread cop does it again. Watch out, criminals. You're a toast. Let's fuck with the stick. Why not? Just because I can, and because I'm in here, and it's probably freaking hard to get out anyway. Woo! Woo! Wee! Just playing with all the little physics items that are in the game. How even does a stick shift like this work? Like, it doesn't even, like, lock into place at all. I don't know. I wonder if it's modeled after, like, an actual stick shift. Or if that's just, like, a pretend one. Doesn't make sense, though. It's gotta be, like, real. But I'm very curious how it functions. Like, I guess it might just be that it just doesn't lock. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, though, if a stick shift doesn't lock into place. No! No! I must live! I must live to fight another day as a piece of bread. Butter another day. The jam that loved me. Bread pole dancing. I didn't even realize that would be what it looked like. Kind of. I mean, like, there's a little bit of a stretch there to get the joke to that point, but that's probably just me nitpicking. How you guys feeling? You enjoying yourselves with this? I'm just enjoying myself, honestly. Just messing around in a little physics sandbox and seeing what happens. I think I remember now. What we can do is we can actually get this to disconnect. Yeah. Now it's spreading gasoline all over the ground. And then we would only just have to get like a lighter to it. I wonder how easy that would be to do. Sounds like a hard task considering like all the lighters are over there. But maybe. Okay, get our grip back first, and then we're going on our little adventure. Oh, fuck. I've got it. Use the bricks to build a kiln. Oh, wow. Did the gas pour from all the way over there? Oh, wow. So that's the solution then. Okay. And it actually wouldn't take like all that much to get a lighter into it too. So technically I think we should be nearing the end of our little journey here. Oh god, I've got to... The gasoline probably like damages you like a fuck ton if you fall into it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, let's gain back our grip before we go doing anything. Okay. Just trying to get like a good fling. There we go. There we go. Should be easy from this point on. Probably, anyway. If I understand correctly. Just gotta get in there. Oh wow, did you see that? It did like a little twirl. Everybody's probably just waiting in anticipation of the gas station exploding now. We are all terrible, terrible people. Oh, there it goes. Success. Success never felt this good. The Bread Baron. I am toast. Amazing. Oh yeah. Finish with 80% edibility or better. Never run out of grip. Finish in 7:30 or less. Finish in 15 minutes or less. It's interesting how they felt that people would have a harder time on that. How? Awesome, but what? I don't understand the question. We stuck the landing, and we've moved on to the next level, in which we're actually, like, getting kidnapped, I believe. Oh man, I've heard about this level. Because you're on a moving car the entire time, it's so hard to move around. And you've got to deal with not only the momentum from that, but also the wind. And this is the final level of the game. So of course, like, this is like the most difficult thing that they could think to do. It's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit difficult. I'd imagine this would be very, very hard for somebody not really particularly skilled in the game. What if I, like, just caused him to crash? Just by, like, seeing me? Like, is that a thing? Hey, this guy's floor is, like, clean compared to, like, the car that we saw before. I like the little lift-offs that we get every now and then. Ah, damn it. At least I don't have to worry about the floor here, honestly. That would make it, like, so much harder. But, I mean, like, it is the final level. You should make it as hard as possible. I say after, like, ranting my goddamn heart out about another final level, which shall go unnamed. Oh god, the camera! Camera! Obviously the worst foe in video games. Camera. The real final boss. Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Alright. Try and do this a different way, I guess. Oh yeah, the stick shift. I didn't even think about that. Like, this should be, like, fucking with him, shouldn't it? Unless I'm misunderstanding, like, the operation of it. I almost think that, like, the proper solution to this level, I would imagine, is crashing the car. God. Ugh. I almost feel like restarting. I wonder if we can go to, like, the front of the car, and if that's where we're supposed to go, in fact. Still got a companion piece of bread, by the way, I'd like to note, on start. They're just taunting me at this point with that. Touch that human face. Touch it. Maybe. Maybe. We'll try it. I just want to see, like, if there's anything, like, in the front of the car, or maybe if we can, like, just go on, like, the windshield. And just block his view and win that way. Alright, come on. Come on, we're going places. We're not going places. Come on. Into the front of the car we go! I just want to block the view. I'm probably going to fall off. Yep, oh no! And we fell through the world. Because this game is horribly programmed. You'd almost think that it was still in early access with the way that some things work. Oh God, bread! Living bread! I always knew this day would come. He just takes out it like a shotgun. I was prepared for this. All my life I've been working up to this moment. All my training. I'll make you proud, Dad. Now, technically, there is an actual, like, story to this game. And they actually, like, include, like, very obviously, you know, the slips in the beginning. But I've never bothered to read them, because they are text walls. And I'm like, nah, not interested. And I see other LPs where, like, people actually, like, take the time to actually read those. Have you seen Attack of the Living Bread? Is that an actual movie or is this a pun? Because honestly, like, it could be a thing because of how batshit insane like the 80s and the 90s were. Oh hey, we can like, can we... I want to see if I can, like, fall directly onto, like, his chair. What's that light? It's like a really bright light. Might be, like, something inside. Oh, we did exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to land on the chair. Oh. Well, that happened. Knew exactly what we needed to do. Bob. He lived a good life, but unfortunately bread was his killer. The murderous bread. I think the entire point of the game is actually just to kill that guy. Because throughout, I've read like little bits and pieces of the intro text, and it's basically just like the entire story is just driving this guy nuts, being your living piece of bread, and he knows that you're living, and he's like ranting about it to people, and they think that he's a freaking nut. So then I guess he's like kidnapping you to like put you out of commission for good. So then you kill him first. Oh God, what a gruesome story for like such a happy-go-lucky game. Thank you for becoming toast from Bossa Studios. Lovely little game. Lovely, lovely, lovely. One of the very few games to come out of early access, I think. In pretty good shape, actually. And indeed, one of the very few games to come out of early access, period. You'd almost think that with how much problems like that model has had, that Steam would remove it. But as long as there's a few success stories, I guess. And there's a few games that are using it to good use. You got stuff like Megasphere, Kerbal Space Program, I Am Bread. What are really good early access games have come out. I might just load up like one of them. Because... well, maybe not, but I will show perhaps like the trailer for it, if nobody's seen it. Let me see, where is it? What's it called? Because I always forget the frickin' name of it. It has the hardest to remember name. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and monitor one. Hey, did it turn the light off? Interesting. I can't show it full screen. As tiny as this is, Joy Lancer, Legendary Motor Knight. Fun little beat 'em up that I actually did a video for a while back. And I just bring it up just because it's also in early access, and it's actually looking pretty good. You guys have any early access games that like you really, really love? Do you ever buy into any early access games? It is pretty cool. It is like a really fun beat 'em up. Like, I'm not sure if I would recommend it like right off the bat, because being in early access, they do have like, they're working out the kinks, you know? And there's definitely some things that like I played in the demo where it's like, what the hell? Like, what are you doing? But they're coming out with patches like quite often, and they're probably going through like early access in like the best way that a game can. I bought Starbound. Starbound was an early access title. Probably one of the more popular ones was Darkest Dungeon. That was in early access. Is it still in early access, out of curiosity? It is still in early access. Interesting. I bought Starbound. It's debated on how the devs handled it. I personally like it so far. Yeah, I've heard like conflicting like opinions on Starbound. Isn't it like just a case of being promised like a lot of content and then not really having like all of it come out per se? And then of course, like I think like earlier on, like people were really annoyed that their saves kept on being wiped with each patch. I haven't heard like almost anything about Starbound, so you guys are gonna have to fill me in on any controversy. I haven't paid attention to it too terribly much because I didn't enjoy Terraria, and if I didn't enjoy Terraria, then I doubt I would enjoy Starbound. Even if it is a completely different developer, it's like very similar, you know? Let me see. I wonder how many other games are in early access that... Top sellers. Let's go there. Ark, of course, is something that people are really interested in, but like the top sellers, like this is the shit part of early access, okay? Like the early access games, like everybody who has like played these says like, oh my god, like this is horrible. This is an awful game. And like reviewers are like, I cannot recommend this to you. I do not recommend you buy it. But then, you know, like, you've got the YouTubers that keep on, like, showing, like, these shit games and just, like, making their own fun with it, right? So you get like these thousands and thousands of viewers that just buy the game just because they saw like a YouTuber play it. So you got stuff like DayZ, The Forest, Rust, H1Z1. I've seen gameplay for all of those, and I think all of them look horrible and awful. It's not done is the issue. People wanted the full version on the release date instead of the beta. That's fair. That's very fair. Might have been a communication issue listening to it. Crosscode. Alright. I'll check it out. Why not? Puzzle platformer elements. Real time. Isometric view. Beat 'em up elements. Possibly something I'll have to check out. I love the graphics like most of all, I think. That's my Skype, by the way. Apologies for anybody looking at their Skype. Crosscode. Lovely graphics. Not sure about the mechanics. Like, I'm really big on mechanics nowadays. And any game that just does like the bare minimum of being a game and like ticking off like a certain number of boxes, like I'm not really into. Like, I'm a spoiled brat when it comes to games. Like, I just want stuff that's, like, revolutionary, you know? Something that, like, you've never seen before. You've never seen anything like it. That's the kinds of games that I'm, like, looking for, like, more and more, you know? Like, freaking...
Okay, I see a bomb. It's got wires, a button, keypad.
We're gonna go wires one by one, left to right, okay? The first wire, does it have a light on the top?
It does not.
Symbols, let's do the symbols, sure.
It's like a Y
Candelabra?
and an I. Yeah, it looks like a candelabra.
Okay.
Alright, that's one.
Okay, what was the first one? Let's go here together.
It's been nice knowing you, Brandon.
So, questionable trailer aside, it's a cooperative game where you have to play with somebody else and you have to talk each other through it, and one of you gets the manual and one of you is looking at the bomb, and you have to defuse the bomb through, like, some very arcane, very frickin', like, weird kind of defuse mechanics. Like, really good, like, puzzle kind of stuff. Got a maze right there, timer, you've got wires that you have to cut, and you gotta tell, like, your friend, like, which wires to cut and which wires not to cut. You've got, like, word puzzles. All kinds of neat stuff. Like, and this is something that you look at and you say, I've never seen that before. I have never seen that before. There's nothing like that. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm most interested in now. Like, platformers are definitely my favorite genre, and every now and then I think I'll check out a platformer, but it's gotta be something that really, like, does everything, like, really well, you know? Like, it's hard to play a game like Rayman Origins, for example, and then try and play anything after it that is just a normal platformer. Because Rayman Origins like does like movement really well, it does mechanics really well, it does combat really well, it does bosses really well. It ticks off every single box that it can without doing anything revolutionary. 20XX. It's a Mega Man roguelike. Is it on Steam or is it just on the internet, I assume? Oh, it's on Steam. Is it Capcom? Is it published by Battery Staple Games? How are they able to... What? Oh, it's a Mega Man-like. This is totally not Mega Man, guys. This character in the corner here, this is totally not Mega Man. Totally not Mega Man. I love it. So, Mega Man roguelike, you say? The only thing is, I was never really into Mega Man. Like, there was one Mega Man game that I enjoyed. And then anything else after that that I actually tried, I really didn't enjoy all that much. And this really, really does look like something that is a love letter to those fans that enjoy that kind of game. Like I said, it's just ticking the boxes, you know? Like, platformers, I love them to death, but sometimes the development of platformers can get pretty damn stale. Mega Man was way too difficult. And you probably played the easier version, because American Mega Man is dumbed down in difficulty, and Japanese Mega Man is like the harder versions. Imagine that, you know? I just wasn't really interested in like the kind of gameplay that Mega Man was. And I didn't like the movement. Like the movement was like really static. Like one speed through everything, only having like NES Mega Man, I think I hate the movement. I think I'm very, very much like against that movement. Like something about it just bugs me with how Mega Man moves in NES. But Mega Man X was better. I liked Mega Man X a lot. Due to like the dash mechanic, the wall jumping. All of that was pretty damn good. Lives in England. So yeah. You would have gotten the easier version by probably. Anyway, I have been looking at the Steam pages for like 30 minutes now. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I'll see you for the next one. Later, everybody.